Morning, guys. So I kind of just wanted to take you along with me today just to see what I typically eat, and I'm gonna go do a little workout. So for breakfast I just had 2 eggs and a handful of spinach and some avocado and a little bit of fruit, but I'll show you later what I'm gonna have for lunch and stuff. I do need to get some groceries. I'm like completely out, so I'm not sure what I'm gonna have for lunch yet, but I'm gonna go do a little workout quick while Selah is sleeping and show you guys what I'm gonna do, and then I'll kind of show you what I eat in a day. I'm just gonna follow, there's an app called Trifecta, so I'll do some workouts from them sometimes when I'm not sure what I have planned, and I'm kind of not really following any program specifically right now. I'm just trying to get some movement in during the day when I have an opportunity. So today it looks like I'm going to do some light snatch work, and I'll probably do it pretty light because I don't really know what my my new max is right now, but I'll do some light snatch and then I'll do a little EMOM, so keep watching. First time I've actually done any snatch work since having Selah, so it takes a little bit of time for your body to kind of get used to the movement again, but definitely like lacking some mobility, but this is only 55 pounds honestly, and it's definitely a lot lighter, so I'm trying to keep it very minimal. As I said in a post that I recently did on Instagram, I like killed myself the one day. I think I was just like super excited to get back into working out, and it's just not smart. You know, you gotta listen to your body, and I definitely was not listening to my body, so I'm trying to take it super light today. So Selah just woke up from her nap, but I think it's easy to get frustrated and think like, you know, it's kind of breaking up the momentum of your workout, but thankfully I just was able to rock her and put her back down. So don't get discouraged if, you know, you can't exactly work out. Maybe bring your baby into the gym, put her in a rocker or, you know, the car seat or whatever you gotta do, but yeah, just make it work. Okay, so like I said, I'm gonna do an EMOM today, which means every minute on the minute. It's a 12-minute EMOM, well, times 12. So the first movement is either you do strict handstand push-ups or kipping. I'm going to do kipping today, 5 to 10 kipping handstand push-ups. And then minute 2 is pull-ups. So either 3 to 5 strict pull-ups or 5 to 10 kipping pull-ups. I don't really have a good spot to do pull-ups here, but I'll make it work. I'll show you guys what I do. And then minute 3 is either 5 to 10 American kettlebell swings or 10 to 15 Russian swings to scale it. So I'm going to do the full American swing for this. So minute 1, I'm going to do probably 5 to 10 kipping handstand push-ups, and then minute 2 is going to be 3 to 5 pull-ups, and then minute 3 is going to be 5 to 10 American kettlebell swings at 53 pounds. So that's 4 rounds total for the 12 minutes. All right. the perfect amount of work. So what I ended up doing was, I wasn't sure how many reps I was going to do each movement. Like I said, I'm doing this in my home gym, so I don't really have the perfect pull-up bar. I probably would have done kipping pull-ups if I could have. And my handstand push-up thing is slightly on a downhill, but it worked. You'll see me fall off the wall a couple times, I think. But so I ended up doing 5 kind of assisted pull-ups because my feet touch the ground in this garage, so it is kind of perfect because it's a little bit assisted, but I'm still doing like strict pull-ups. So I did 5 of those, and then I did 10 kipping handstand push-ups, and I did the 10 American kettlebell swings, and I ended up using only the 35-pound. I picked up the 53, and it just seemed like way more than I was expecting it to feel. So like I said, I'm going to try to listen to my body, and I didn't want to hurt my back, so I did use the 35-pound for 10. And the thing about these EMOMs is, so it was only a 12-minute workout. You know, you're done for the day, get your workout in, but also in the minute that you're doing the work, so, you know, I did 5 pull-ups, and they probably took me like 20-25 seconds or something like that. So the remaining time in that minute, then you have to rest. So you get to recover a little bit, which I really like in a workout, because you basically then get like a big sprint when you're actually trying to do the work, and then you rest, and then you sprint again, and you rest. So, yeah, feel good, man. And workout is done in the morning, so then you have the rest of the day ahead of you. And I don't know what kind of nap schedule Sayla's gonna take today, so if I can get my workout done early, that's what I prefer. So I'm gonna go take a shower before she gets up and get on with my day. And I'll show you guys in a bit what I'm having for lunch, if I can scramble something together. Got out of the shower, and I'm actually gonna have a snack, and I said I was gonna take you guys through what I was gonna eat today, so I figured I'd show you what I'm gonna have for a snack. I try to just keep healthy options around so that when I do snack, which I love to snack, I don't go for, you know, bad choices. And specifically after a workout, I'm gonna look for things that are protein, just because we're breaking down our muscles, so we wanna build those back up with some protein. And I really don't like protein, like a protein shake. I prefer to get my protein from actual food sources. And I just don't really like protein supplements that I've found. And they're also really expensive most of the time, so I really don't like to pay for it. I just said really like 16 times in that sentence. Anyway, I have some hard-boiled eggs here that I had made earlier this week, so I'm going to have one of those. And then also, I'm just gonna have a piece of fruit. So I always have fruit laying around, so I'm gonna have a clementine as well. So I did actually go to the store, and I was thinking I was going to make a salad, but I'm actually just gonna heat up some leftovers so they don't go bad. Something that I make pretty frequently is just like almost like a veggie spaghetti sauce, and it's basically just hamburger with some type of spaghetti sauce, and then I chop up a bunch of vegetables, usually like different color peppers and spinach and mushrooms, and you can even throw in whatever else kind of vegetables you like in it. So I'm gonna have that, and then I also made some zucchini noodles to go with that. So I wanted to talk to you guys specifically about my diet and whether I follow any particular diet. If I were to say that I followed a diet, I pretty much do of like a paleo-ish kind of diet. I like more maintainable options of dieting. I don't think diets really work, and just from my own experiences, I've learned that when I do like very strict diets, it tends to create cravings and you know, binge eating. With paleo, I've just kind of learned that, you know, focusing on whole foods and good nutritious sources of food. I've also learned specifically for my body certain foods that I can't tolerate. One of those foods being specifically dairy. I haven't been able to tolerate dairy since I was young. It tends to create a lot of acne and skin problems for me, so I just tend to stay away from it. And then also recently I've been learning that gluten products tend to inflame my eczema. I do have some eczema on my hands and on my elbows sometimes, so I've cut gluten out of my diet recently and have found that it does decrease the itching and the redness that I have going on. So I do try to stay away from those foods. My advice to you would just be to eat intuitively and to listen to your body. What works for me might not work for you. I'm going to show you guys some of the prep for dinner that I'm doing, and I decided that I'm going to do a crock pot meal tonight just because it's obviously a little bit easier and I can put it together while Sale is napping, and it'll be ready by this evening. So I'm going to do a teriyaki chicken in the crock pot, and I just picked a basic recipe off of Pinterest, but one of my favorite things to do is to make a healthy option out of a basic recipe. So I'll show you guys the ingredients I do. So I already put 3 chicken breasts in the crock pot, and I'm just going to mix up in a bowl the teriyaki sauce. Alright guys, so it's actually a couple days later that I'm finishing filming this, but that's basically what I ate that day, and I did have like a bowl of fruit for my dessert in the evening because my husband and I always like to have some type of, you know, dessert in the evening. So I had a bowl of fruit and a cup of tea, and just wanted to say thanks for watching, and if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below and give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and please subscribe to my channel. I'll see you next time.